कर रहा है, क्या क्या करेगा अंपायर लाइव।
Exactly. Hello everyone, welcome one more time for Crick Zenify. Today I have Pratik with me. We all know that he is also a great cricket analyst. With that being said, directly we will start with the review of what exactly happened. I know it's a complete one-sided domination between the Mumbai Indians as well as the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Sunrisers Hyderabad doesn't even look to give competition whatsoever with the kind of batting power what they have, with the kind of lineup what they have, and we all have expected something from Sunrisers Hyderabad yesterday. Even though there was a great move from Pat Cummins, instead of opening the bowling with Mohammad Shami, he has taken the responsibility, started to understand, because the matchups between Ryan Rickelton and Pat Cummins, the combination what they had with that particular matchup, Cummins started directly opening with the bowling as well, and as well also the matchup what he had against Rohit Sharma was also one of the key factor for yesterday. But it was altogether a complete one-man show, a complete domination back with the Mumbai Indians, as they are comfortably sitting right now at the number 3 position and trying to cement their position in the playoffs. The first half was looking completely dominated by the other teams like Lucknow Super Giants, Punjab Kings. But right now, the top 4 are Gujarat Titans. The top 4 is completely looking so good. Gujarat Titans at the top, Delhi Capitals and Mumbai Indians at number 3, as well as Royal Challengers of Bengaluru at number 4. We will talk about the Royal Challengers Bengaluru in the later part of the segment. But with that being said, let's straightly get into what exactly happening at match number 1 yesterday against the Sunrisers Hyderabad and Mumbai Indians. Okay, over to you, Pratik Bhai. What exactly went wrong for Sunrisers Hyderabad overall this particular season? They're not even looking to give competition whatsoever.
I am totally disappointed by their batting performance. Not one match, not two match, but literally every match. If they lose 1 or 2 wickets in power play, they are gonna collapse. Every team has read their plans. They have counter plans for that. And if they lose 1 or 2 wickets in first 1-2 overs, they are collapsing like anything. Because in first match, as we say, there was a really good opening stand between Abhishek Sharma and Travis Head, which led to 286 target. In the second one also, the good batting performance I am talking about, the Abhishek Sharma century. It was also a good opening partnership. Abhishek Sharma led the way all to the end. That was really good. But power play batting failure is a really concern for them, because they are also overly dependent on their top 3. And top 4, I would say, Nitish Kumar Reddy is not in form, Ishan Kishan is not in form. मतलब जैसा चल रहा है बैटिंग, yesterday का pitch जो था वो literally kind of a belter था. It was a flat track, not a wicket for good for bowlers. But MI का जो planning रहता है कि उनको मालूम है दीपक चहर एंड में बहुत ज्यादा रन खाते हैं, तो हार्दिक पांड्या इज what he's doing is दीपक चहर से ओवर स्टार्ट कर रहा है. That's why he can take 3 overs of him in power play. मतलब वहां पे उसका ज्यादा से ज्यादा वो यूज कर रहा है ताकि एंड में रन ना जाए. एंड में हमारे लिए बॉलर है ट्रेंट बोल्ट को नया उन्होंने रोल दिया है. क्या पूरी दुनिया जानती है ट्रेंट बोल्ट हाउ गुड इज इन पावर प्ले बॉलिंग, बट उनको एक न्यू रोल दिया है उन्होंने कि डेथ में यू हैव टू बी प्रिसाइज विथ योर यॉर्कर्स एंड विल बी अ वेरी गुड सपोर्ट फॉर जसप्रीत बुमराह. दैट द प्रेशर जसप्रीत बुमराह क्रिएट्स, उसका विकेट बाकी बॉलर्स को मिलता है.
एंड एग्जैक्टली हम लोग कल भी हमारा सेगमेंट में बात कर रहा था कि लाइक व्हाई Trent Bolt is not being utilized, especially in the power plays. because we all know how lethal he can be. And looks like Mumbai Indians might have heard us very clearly saying like Trent Bolt should be bowled another couple of overs at the power play. So exactly what happened? He has given the breakthrough what exactly Mumbai Indians needed to make themselves comfortable. That especially the first wicket of Travis Head as well, along with the inform Abhishek Sharma, the Centurion in this IPL. But what
Yes, the
exactly
say
happened after that? It's a complete batting collapse. We were also talking about one special guy yesterday, who is Aniket Verma, and thanks to the great support given by Henrik Klassen, have made a. I mean, he really showed a really a class innings how batting should be done in this particular wicket. Thoughts on Klassen, Pratik bhai?
Klassen literally saved SRH yesterday out of shame because they were at certain point 35 per 5, and we don't expect that from SRH batting lineup how powerful they present themselves, that we will score 300 or 250 plus on their home ground especially. As we have
Correct.
seen in last year, they have scored really high scores in their home grounds, and this year also the pitch was really good. As we can see that in MI's batting lineup, in MI's batting inning, sorry. They were hitting really good. Bat was coming really good on the ball was
The
coming
ball was
really good on the bat. The shots that Rohit Sharma, Surya Kumar Yadav, and even Will Jacks played were really good timed, and that's what was missing from SRH batter. And I feel they are somewhat nervous, likes of Ishan Kishan. The way he walked off, that was not even an edge, and I mean that total nervousness in their batting is costing them this collapses. And Klassen especially said, we know that he is a really big hitter of the ball. He's second in the list of the six hitting from 2024, and he can hit sixes at as well. Yesterday he showed that why we consider him at the one of the greatest hitter of spin. When Vignesh Putur joined in, he know the plan that you cannot directly target two bowlers like Trent Bolt, Deepak Chahar, and Hardik Pandya. Even Jasprit Bumrah was bowling really well at that time. After the power play, I'm saying he know that the we can't hit to directly to them. But when Vignesh Putur comes in, he used his experience and trying to create pressure from the very first ball. He hit three boundaries in his over. Again, after he came, he continued hitting to the that spinner. So he was really good with plans. I am expecting that from other SRH batters also. Nitish Kumar Reddy is disappointing really very much. I'm saying I'm expecting a lot from him after that retention and what the BGT he played in Australian pitches. So he is a big name in the SRH batting lineup after this retention. So it is a little bit disappointment for me. And one more guy I would talk about, Abhinav Manohar, the way he supported Klassen, because he knew that Klassen can do it alone, but he will need support. If Klassen was to bat all the 20 overs, they will reach 100 and 120. But the support Abhinav Manohar gave, because of him, they went to 140 plus. So it was, uh, uh, I would say, death batting finishing that saved SRH from a shame yesterday. And very much credit goes to Klassen and Abhinav Manohar.
exactly. I mean, we were also talking about just taking the time in the power play. That means like that you have a great set of talents with you. It's not that every single ball you're trying to go and hit the ball outside the park. It's not really required at the time when you are in a crunch situation where in a do or die situation you just need to take that ample amount of time and go against the bowlers. You are up against the world class bowlers like Trent Bolt, Jasprit Bumrah as well. I mean, I don't want to mention. I mean, I do want to mention that Deepak Chahar is a very good bowler, but not up to the international standards and all those things, because he's the only kind of bowler. Like, I mean, we have seen really hard, like how Mumbai Indians were actually going behind Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Deepak Chahar. They know either of these two swingers uh, who can actually give a brilliant support for Trent Bolt as well as Jasprit Bumrah. Okay, so with that being said, like now, I mean, the way the partnership between Trent Bolt and Deepak Chahar, they should have taken a little bit of time. And look at the way, I mean, as you have rightly mentioned, Abhinav Manohar going against Jasprit Bumrah inside out. That is not an so easy shot to play against a world class bowler, Jasprit Bumrah. He has taken a time. He has understood the pitch. Okay, I have to take myself time, like give myself a 10 or 10 balls, and then like go against the bowlers. Nothing is wrong because this is T20. You have a caliber to go against any kind of bowler. That's exactly what Henrik Klassen and Abhinav Manohar has done it. Okay, so now, I mean, I just wanted to move ahead. The role, what should be the Sunrisers Hyderabad thinking at this point of time, Pratik bhai?
By Sunrisers is I am thinking they are out, both statistically and technically, because their squad looks really good, but the performance we are expecting are not up to the mark, and the batting failures again and again. And we expect batting failures. It's not like every team will go and bash in every match, or they can miss one or two matches. It is expected, but they are failing consecutively, and only two matches they have played good, which was their strength as their batting. And even their planning when this season was to bring in Ishan Kishan and go from ball one. The approach was clear. They showed in the first match. Their bowling was leaking runs, as always. They are in power play. They are leaking runs in against every team. So their strength was batting, and they failed with the bat. I think they should try some new names. As yesterday in podcast we mentioned about R. Samaran, uh, a really good timer of the ball batter. He can play, and yesterday we got to know that Abhinav Manohar has played as an impact player and played really well. I think Mohammad Shami is not fit. That's why he didn't play yesterday, and they bring in Jaydev Unadkat. So just like CSK, that MS Dhoni said, that we are trying to figure out for the next season the best suitable playing 11. So SRH can also try with that approach, because in this season it's really getting too competitive at the top. Top three teams are already in race of the first spot. Next are on the fourth spot at 10, 12 points each, and it is getting really
Then top
competitive.
four,
So
right? Top four are very good. Top four are
यस यस
good.
टॉप टॉप फोर सॉरी वाइट्स आरसीबी भी है उसमें. तो टॉप मतलब टॉप सिक्स टीम्स, आई वुड से टॉप सेवन टीम्स आर इन कंटेंडर्स ऑफ प्ले ऑफ्स. तो इन्होंने अभी 6 मैचेस लूज किए हैं, 7 लूज किए. तो अभी तो लगभग आउट ही है ये टीम एसआरएच. तो उनको भी नेक्स्ट सीजन के लिए ट्राई करना है कि देखिए कि कितना फॉर्म में आ सकते हैं प्लेयर्स. फॉर एग्जांपल मतलब ट्रेविस हेड भी अभी हिटिंग नहीं कर रहे, तो एक नया ओपनर भी ट्राई कर सकते हैं ये टाइम जोन में. मतलब अभी तो पॉइंट से तो कुछ कर नहीं पाएंगे, तो जितना हो सके न्यू नेक्स्ट सीजन के लिए अपना तैयारी स्टार्ट कर दे. सही है.
Exactly. I mean, next match, like Sunrisers Hyderabad are up against Chennai Super Kings. It's a great battle. I need to tell, because I'm not like I'm not taking this on a funnier part. I'm not taking this on a lighter note because both the teams are really good. Like it will be the battle for the who comes last in the table. And I mean, I might be joking because they have been sitting in that particular position only because of their own errors, not because of anything else. No doubt about the kind of talent what SRH is possessing right now. They have brought up brilliant players at the auction. They have done really good job in terms of like retaining players like Klassen, Travis Head, Abhishek Sharma, Nitish Kumar Reddy, and Pat Cummins as well. All these players who have been done so brilliantly. And now, what's exactly happening positive for Mumbai Indians? A question which has been asked for by one of our viewers, Romin Bhai.
यस रोमन भाई, जैसे मैंने बहुत पहले भी बोला था कि एमआई टीम इज लुकिंग गुड फ्रॉम द स्टार्ट. मतलब वो मैचेस जो हारे वो क्लोज हारे, ऐसे मैचेस हारे जिसमें सभी व्यूअर्स भी बोल रहे थे कि अभी एमआई मैच जीत जाएगा, एंड वो मैचेस उन्होंने हारे अराउंड 2 मैचेस विद 12 रन्स ऑफ डिफरेंस. इवन दैट जीटी chase was also possible at some extent. RCB chase was also possible. The first match CSK, they lost it completely. I don't know why they, because they clearly failed to pick the spin of Noor Ahmed. And मतलब उसके बाद से जो देख रहे हैं कि अब अगर सब लोग एक साथ क्लिक करते हैं तो एमआई कैन डोमिनेट, एंड वी आर currently seeing that 4 wins in a row. So this is what the domination that we expect from Mumbai Indians, and this heavy squad, the playing 11 they are getting into the pitch. मतलब अगर 2 या 3 players भी खेल जाते हैं तो they can survive on that particular day. So it is really strong and experienced batting lineup. Even bowling, the one of the best in the season. So that's what the results are shown on points table. They are at the top 4, and
Exactly. I mean, like, there is one more question which has been done from one of our viewers as well. Am I picking at the right time, dangerous time for the Holy Trinity? So, your thoughts on it, bhai?
भाई होली ट्रिनिटी अभी एज ए एमआई फैन मैं क्या बोल सकता हूँ अभी। वो लोग चाहते हैं उनको ट्रॉफी मिल जाए, हम भी चाहते हैं उनको ट्रॉफी मिल जाए, लेकिन अभी हमारा टीम आ गया है फॉर्म में। लास्ट सीजन फॉर्म में नहीं था, उससे पहले भी इतना कुछ 4 साल से अच्छा नहीं खेले। इवन सीएसके वाज बिट ऑफ ऑन एंड ऑफ फ्रॉम दिस 4 years, बट दे वोन 2 trophies in between that period. We can't forget that. ट्रिनिटी का क्या है कि जैसे मैंने कल एक पॉडकास्ट देखा था विच वाज ऑफ इमरान ताहिर। तो उन्होंने बोला था कि हमारा जो टीम था 2015-17 जो भी था वो पीरियड, तो उसमें हमने हर टीम को उनके घर में जाके हराया है। तो वो टीम सबसे बेस्ट था, लेकिन हम क्वालिफाई 5 वर्ल्ड कप खेले हैं, उसमें क्वालिफायर्स में या सेमीफाइनल्स में जाके हारे। तो एंड रीजन वाज दैट कि प्रेशर सिचुएशन में उनसे प्रेशर हैंडल नहीं हुआ है। तो वही होता है कि जो एवरी टाइम व्हाई एवरी टीम इज feared of MI right now, because they know how to handle pressures in this situations. And the Punjab Kings, I would say, Royal Challengers Bangalore, they have played really good to reach the qualifiers. I hope they continue their momentum, and just that in pressure situations they need to click, and they have to do it well, because there is no chance if you will lose the control in some pressure situations like playoffs and qualifier matches.
Exactly. Matlab, I mean, like, before going forward in this particular segment, ladies and gentlemen, we would also like to request you to share, subscribe, and also do follow us on Instagram as well. There is lots of posts which is actually giving on the emerging talents which is coming up right now in the Indian Premier League as well. And after that, what exactly happened, what went well, and what went bad for any particular team whatsoever. And before going for a next, going forward, Roman Bhai, we have already taken, like, already Pratik Bhai clearly mentioned that, like, what SRH can do to be on the track. I mean, like, we cannot directly say they're out of contention. Like, one more match, they're losing against Chennai Super Kings, or if Chennai Super King against after Chennai Super Kings, they have a very difficult match against GT, and I consider that it will be a really, really a difficult task. So, and there is one more question, like, which has been asked by one of our viewers, saying, like, what Abhinav Manohar showed and yesterday, that how he can actually play according to the situation, and also if needed he can finish well. Will he be promoted up the batting order, considering the poor form of both Ishan Kishan and Nitish Kumar Reddy? So what exactly you want to say about this, Pratik Bhai?
Definitely, I was expecting Abhinav Manohar to be in the playing 11 from the start of the season, as they approached Aniket Verma ahead of him, which was also a really good choice by them. He's a really good youngster and was hitting the ball really well. Uh, but Abhinav Manohar, the talent he has got, he plays for Karnataka. In SMAT also, he had played really good. He has those cricketing shots, and really good batter. And he showed yesterday that inside out six to the Jasprit Bumrah. It's not easy to hit sixes to Jasprit Bumrah, and he that shot was really casual hit from him, and which went to a very big six, and that shows his caliber, his potential. That he must be promoted. He should be used in playing 11. As Ishan Kishan has got so many chances, he has scored 106 in the first inning. After that, in next 6 innings, he has scored only 33 runs, which was a total out of form, I would say, for him. 33 runs in 6 innings, which averages around 5 or 6. So it's not a top order batter, but When your openers are failing, you need a solid number 3 or number 4. But the problem for SRH is both of them, number 3 or number 4, are not supporting the batting. So it is the backbone of their team, and that's what is out of form. And SRH is collapsing like hell, I would say. I'm not expecting that from their batting lineup. uh, the confidence of the players are also low. That yesterday that thing happened with Ishan Kishan, that so low on confidence that he started to walk off. And in that between, Hardik Pandya appealed and umpire gave out, which was really controversial decision, that he would have taken the review also. Even Abhishek Sharma on the other side, he would have told that you should go for review if you are not confident on it. But he really walked off, and in mind he thought that he was out. He should have checked it
Exactly.
before. That's what
Exactly. I mean,
confidence is doing to that.
that's that's a kind of, I mean, like, I mean, sorry to interrupt you, Pratik, but that's how like Cricks and if I actually works. Like, we start banters, we give you lots of inputs what exactly is happening in the game as well. So now, like, to come out about the controversial decision, like, or the controversial walk away from the Ishan Kishan as well, to talk about that body language as well. I would like, it might be a small suggestion for Sunrisers Hyderabad team to include Ash Maran in the next match. Like, he's also a very good number 3 batsman. He performed so, I mean, really, really well for Team Karnataka at the domestic level as well. Even the Syed Mustaq Ali T20 trophy, he smashed like hell. Don't forget, he was also in the trials for Royal Challengers Bengaluru in the recently concluded, whatever the mock trials that all the franchises does. Arsh Maran was there in their list. Okay, so with that being said, like, just to talk about, just to go forward in our podcast, like, I mean, that's how we actually value the time for each and every single users as well. But now, not to forget the things, Rohit Sharma smashing Hyderabad bowlers. What a gem of an innings what he has played yesterday. But unfortunately, he has to get out on 70. Pratik bhai, I mean, no better person can explain about Rohit Sharma so well, because you are the guy.
You can't say that no better person can explain, because I don't have any words for that inning. I just want to enjoy what he's batting, because as a Rohit fan, ये मतलब chances बहुत कम मिलता है। जो वो 2022 से 2023 से वो इंटेंट से खेल रहा है कि we shouldn't be expecting any long innings from him, big innings from him. Just impactful small innings that we are getting from that time period. And now the back-to-back 250s is what we are seeing. He's planning the inning really well, which was missing from previous matches, that he used to go for hits. मतलब अगर सिक्स मार रहा है तो नेक्स्ट बॉल भी वो हिट करने के लिए देखेगा और प्रेशर क्रिएट करने के लिए देखेगा बॉलर पे। लेकिन नाउ यस्टरडे मतलब हमने देखा कि उसने अलोंग द ग्राउंड पुल शॉट्स खेले हैं, कवर ड्राइव्स खेले हैं, बहुत सारे शॉट्स अलोंग द ग्राउंड खेले हैं। मतलब रिस्क थोड़ा मिनिमम कर दिया है, दैट ही नोज दैट इफ ही मतलब अगर वो खेल जाता है तो वो वन साइडेड ही मैच कर देता है। मतलब मैंने बहुत ऐसे कम मैचेस देखे कि अगर रोहित शर्मा खेल रहा है बहुत लंबे पीरियड तक और वो मैच हारे कोई टीम, मतलब जिस भी टीम से खेल रहा है। बस वो एक मैच मेरे को याद आता है जो सीएसके के अगेंस्ट था, which was he was not getting support from other side, and he hit a century in that match against CSK last year. Otherwise मतलब जितने में मैचेस में बैटिंग करता है बहुत फ्लुएंटली
Aggressive.
करते हैं वो बैटिंग। एंड आई हैव नो वर्ड्स फॉर हिज शॉट। मतलब बचपन से मैं फैन हूँ, जस्ट शॉट्स को एंजॉय करते हैं, जैसे वो टाइम करते इतना ब्यूटीफुली टाइम करते। ऑल द ऑडियंस वर शाउटिंग इन द एसआरएच होम ग्राउंड for the an opposition batter, I would say.
I just actually wanted to mention this one. Okay, so everybody talk about like Mumbai ka Raja Rohit Sharma hai, but I wanted to tell you this. Deccan Chargers won their first title when Rohit Sharma was the vice captain of that particular team. Even though there is a big role of Adam Gilchrist, I don't want to take it down. I don't want to write it off. But don't ever forget the first contribution, one of the OG team, I need to say, because the kind of players and the talents what Deccan Chargers had during the 2009 edition of the Indian Premier League. Ladies and gentlemen, just go back and watch that particular team. Herschel Gibbs, Andre Simons, Rohit Sharma, Adam Gilchrist. My God, you had Tilakaratty, so Suman. I mean, the names are so huge. From that particular time, like if you're watching cricket from so long, you just need to go back and watch that particular team in 2009, ladies and gentlemen. Why I'm saying this? From then, Rohit Sharma's true innings have been started, and from that point of time, Hyderabad fans have really become the true fan of Rohit Sharma. Everybody say Wankhede is his home ground. No, he actually loves playing at Hyderabad as well. That's how he loves Hyderabad as a venue, and that's been his haunting ground as well. Even in the ICT as well, even in the international matches, whenever he's playing for Team India, Hyderabad, whenever he goes there, he smashes the ball all around the park. What was so beautiful about yesterday's game about Rohit Sharma was he was trying to reduce the innings. I mean, the kind of pressure what is lower down the batsmen will come, and he actually shown what a leader can do, what a leading from the front is actually means, reducing that minimum amount of risk, like taking his time as well, making sure the good ball has been defended or left alone, and making sure all the bad balls deserve the punishment what exactly it is required to be given. Now, with that being said, I don't want to take too much of time to move forward for the next and the most important aspect. That's when our fans actually love to watch our podcast as well. It's a game between the Royals, the Battle of Royals, one more time meeting for the second time in this particular tournament against the Rajasthan Royals, meeting up the hungry Royal Challengers Bengaluru is what I wanted to say. Why I'm saying this hungry? It's been the 7 home matches. RCB has lost at home 4 games by the women's team, and now 3 games by the men's team. Will it end there, or will it get started right now for RCB from this particular match? So, first thoughts on the preview, Pratik bhai.
भाई एज आई वुड से दैट आरसीबी को जो है वो फ्लैट पिच बनाना चाहिए पूरा, उसको विकेट में देखो ये मत. यू हैव द बॉलिंग टू डिफेंड एनी टोटल्स ऑन दिस पिच. मतलब इफ यू आर स्कोरिंग 200 प्लस यू कैन डेफिनेटली डिफेंड ऑन दैट पिच, बिकॉज भुवनेश्वर कुमार, Josh Hazelwood, Krunal Pandya, Yash Dayal, they are in really good form. Even Suyash Sharma also bowling really good in middle overs, as we have seen against MI. That he and Krunal Pandya literally hold the nerves against the best batters in middle order like Surya Kumar Yadav and Hardik Pandya, Tilak Verma. तो मतलब वो उनका बॉलिंग स्ट्रेंथ बनते जा रहा है, तो उसको वो वैसे यूज करना चाहिए. बेल्टर पिच बना सकते हैं एंड स्कोर जस्ट 200 प्लस. एंड बैटिंग सबको मालूम है अभी विराट कोहली इज हाउ वेल ही इज प्लानिंग. मतलब हर इनिंग में हम एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि एटलीस्ट 50 रन तो मार ही देंगे विराट कोहली, जिस तरह से रन मशीन उनको बोलते हैं. एंड रन स्कोर करे जा रहे मतलब कुछ इफेक्ट ही नहीं पड़ रहा है कौन से पिच पे खेलते हैं, कहीं वो हर जगह पे रन मारते हैं बस. तो विराट कोहली बहुत अच्छा फॉर्म में. एंड उनको बेसिकली जो सपोर्ट मिल रहा है मिडिल ऑर्डर से इन टर्म्स ऑफ देवदत्त पडिक्कल, जितेश शर्मा भी बीच में आके हिटिंग करते हैं, रजत पाटीदार कैन हिट रियली वेल. एंड एट द एंड टीम डेविड जो सबको संभाल रहे कि भाई तुम लोग अगर फेल भी हो रहे हो तो मैं हूँ. इसलिए क्या है कि जितने ज्यादा मतलब टॉप के बैटर्स है, जैसे हम एमआई के बारे में भी बोल दें, मैं ये पीछे वाला पॉइंट इधर ऐड कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन जैसे रोहित शर्मा आउट ऑफ फॉर्म थे लेकिन मिडिल ऑर्डर उनको सपोर्ट कर रहा था इन टर्म्स ऑफ सूर्य कुमार यादव, तिलक वर्मा एंड नमनधीर और हार्दिक. तो वो एक ओपनर बैट्समैन के लिए थोड़ा रिलीफ रहता है कि नहीं भाई अगर मैं फेल भी होता हूँ तो मेरे पीछे बैटिंग है. तो वही एक अच्छा बात आरसीबी के लिए भी हो रहा है कि जो विराट कोहली अकेले ही रन बनाते थे इतने सालों से, सम मिडिल ऑर्डर सपोर्ट, इस साल बहुत अच्छा सपोर्ट मिल रहा है उनको. देवदत्त पडिक्कल मतलब बंदा क्या गए, बस आरसीबी में ही खिलाओ उसको, बाकी कोई टीम में भेजो ही मत. अगर आरसीबी उसको अगेन नहीं लेता है तो भाई वो उनका लॉस है और वो देवदत्त पडिक्कल का भी लॉस है. लेकिन वो आरसीबी के लिए अपना बेस्ट देता है हमेशा. होम बॉय है, लोकल बॉय है, तो एंड फॉर्म में भी है. लास्ट मैच में जो ही इम्पैक्टफुल इनिंग खेला है उसने, प्रेशर को थोड़ा भी विराट पे आने नहीं दिया उसने. एंड और क्या एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि भाई विराट भाई आप एंकर कर लो, हम इम्पैक्टफुल इनिंग खेल के मैच जिता देंगे.
भाई वो
And
तो पता है, because like whatever like we have seen, especially from Devdutt Padikkal over a period of years, especially like during the COVID time, like the when the matches have been shifted to Dubai also, he has not given a step back. He has been carrying his shoulders. Okay, so even in the pre-show of what RCB has done, especially NAC show, like what we also call it as the RCB 12th man, I mean, that particular show as well. He's actually saying like the same thing. What exactly you have mentioned, Pratik bhai. Like when you go to the other team, you're not seeing performing anything else, and like when you come back to RCB, why did you come back to RCB and like you have started to perform so well? I mean, everybody thought that Devdutt Padikkal is an opener, like he should open the along innings with along with the Phil Salt. And the best thing, I mean, if you ask me personally, I mean, not only being an RCB fan, but also to understand more about like what exactly Royal Challengers Bangalore team has done in terms of like picking that Devdutt Padikkal spot and cementing his place at number 3 is one good factor for. I mean, nobody would have ever thought like he can actually go against the bowlers as well. And today, like looking at the numbers and every possible things, like Sunrise, I mean, Rajasthan Royals are like apart from Jofra Archer and Vanindu Asaranga and Maisha Tikshana, what I'm saying is like they are lacking in a death bowlers as well. You can bowl 4 overs from Jofra Archer, but at the same point of time, balls is also getting smashed. I would see this particular matchup between Jofra Archer and Phil Salt as well, because one is a great hitter of pace, one he balls right into the batsmen's. We have seen the Bills knocking over all the time as well. That one particular, I mean, like battle is much more exciting to see. The second thing is again Vanindu Hasaranga, who has played for Royal Challengers Bangalore. He's back at his den right now. The more the games what he has played at Chinnaswamy Stadium, he understands the pitch well. And moreover, when you have a local boy who's actually been the coach of Rajasthan Royals, and no, I mean, what I have to tell the contribution about this particular gentleman, the former World Cup winning coach of Team India, Rahul Dravid, sir. I would definitely call him as sir because the dedication what he has, even though he has an operation or a treatment which he has done for his ankle, he has not left down his things. I might have broken my ankle, I might have got treated for my ankle, but my heart is still in the 22 yards of the pitch. That's been the contribution. I mean, he comes onto the wheelchair, he has no assistance whatsoever. That wheelchair he is operating all by himself. That's a true gentleman, what I would say for Rahul Dravid. When you have a mentor like this, that's where you actually see the talents like Vaibhav Suryavanshi. What a talent he has been, Pratik bhai.
by literally no words. मैं जब 14 years का था तब मैं स्कूल में इधर उधर मस्ती करो ये करो वो सब चल रहा था, लेकिन अब जब
कितना
हम
लड़कियों के
देखते हैं
चेहरा है?
क्या क्या
कितना लड़कियों के चेहरा है?
नहीं भाई, ऐसा ऐसा कुछ नहीं किया है भाई। 14 years का था अभी, मतलब
Ah, boys
उस
school.
टाइम
No,
पे
no,
तो
no.
हम
You
सब
studied.
स्कूल में
You
मस्ती कर रहे
studied in
थे।
a boys school. Like you studied in a boys school, or you studied in a co-education.
को एजुकेशन
Then co-education, then we totally understand what you might have done.
चलो
Okay, go on, go on,
क्रिकेट
go
पे
on, go
आते
on.
हैं,
Don't
क्रिकेट पे
surprise.
आते हैं। हाँ, तो जैसे मैं बोल रहा था कि हम जब 14 इयर्स के थे तब तो ऐसा नॉर्मली इतना मतलब क्रिकेटर बनना है, क्रिकेट खेलना है, क्रिकेट पसंद है, ये सब तो हमारे लिए ठीक था। लेकिन अब जब हम देख रहे हैं कि 14 साल का कोई लड़का है एंड ही इज लिटरली प्लेइंग एट दैट लेवल, मतलब लोगों का सपना होता है कि आईपीएल टीम में हमारा जगह नहीं बन रहा है, आईपीएल में बहुत ज्यादा मुश्किल है एंट्री करना, लेकिन एट दिस एज ही इज डूइंग इट। एंड जिस तरह से उसने पहला बॉल वो स्टेप आउट करके इनसाइड आउट सिक्स मारा है, which literally tells his confidence the coaches and all the support staff has given to him। मतलब वो इतना बैक कर रहे हैं उसको प्रैक्टिस सेशन में भी कि नहीं भाई तू खेल, तेरे को खेलना है, तेरे में पोटेंशियल है। तो डेफिनेटली एंड credit literally goes to, as you said, Rahul Dravid sir, Shane Bond as bowling coaches of them, Kumar Sangakkara and the support staff also। मतलब जो सपोर्ट स्टाफ है उनका राजस्थान रॉयल्स का, विच इज रियली गुड, ऑलवेज नर्चर्स द यंगस्टर्स लाइक रियान पराग, ध्रुव चुरेल, सैमसंग भी एकदम स्टार्टिंग के दिनों से हम राजस्थान में देख रहे हैं कि जैसे दिल्ली में खेलते थे तो उनको इतना चांस नहीं मिलता था, लेकिन हाँ, दिल्ली में इतना चांस नहीं मिलता था, लेकिन जब वो खेले राजस्थान के लिए तो राजस्थान ने उनका पोटेंशियल जान लिया था कि ये हमारे फ्यूचर बन सकते हैं राजस्थान के लिए, एंड दैट्स व्हाट ही इज बिकमिंग, राइट। सो उनका कैप्टन मटेरियल बना दिया उन्होंने डायरेक्टली। एंड अगेन यशस्वी जायसवाल भी हम देख सकते हैं कि उनको उन्होंने डेब्यू करवाया, एंड उसके बाद से वो वन ऑफ द फ्रंट, मतलब फ्रंट लीडर्स बन रहे हैं ये इंडियन बैटिंग लाइनअप के। हम ओपन जो इंटेंट करते हैं, इंटेंट से ओपनिंग करते हैं, तो वो एक एज इंटेंटफुल ओपनर बन रहे हैं यशस्वी जायसवाल। सेम टैलेंट लाइक यशस्वी जायसवाल, आई वुड से वैभव सूर्यवंशी, द इतने कम एज में कर रहे हैं तो और ज्यादा फ्यूचर उनके लिए पड़ा है, और ज्यादा लंबे टाइम तक वो खेल सकते हैं, अपनी गलतियां सुधार सकते हैं। सो जस्ट दैट टू बी कंसिस्टेंट, आई वुड से जितना कंसिस्टेंट रहेंगे उतना वो आरआर के वो लाइनअप में और ज्यादा सेटल रहेंगे। टिपिकली अभी का अगर बात करूंगा तो आरआर की बैटिंग लाइनअप में कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं है। मतलब ओपनिंग में चल रहे हैं यशस्वी जायसवाल, चल रहे हैं लास्ट इनिंग में वैभव सूर्यवंशी भी अच्छा केमियो खेले अभी, 20 बॉल 35 और 34 समथिंग। एंड जो मिडिल ऑर्डर में सपोर्ट चाहिए तो रियान पराग एक कंसिस्टेंटली इनिंग्स खेल रहे हैं, 30-40 30-40, जस्ट लाइक हेनरिक क्लासन, आई वुड से। हेनरिक क्लासन ने अब तक 20 रन से कम तो एक भी इनिंग नहीं खेला है, वैसा ही टिपिकल रियान पराग कर रहे हैं राजस्थान रॉयल्स के लिए। लेकिन वो बिग स्कोर जो हम एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि अगर आप सेटल हो गए, आपको स्टार्ट मिल गया, तो आप मैच फिनिश करें, आपको बिग स्कोर बनाना चाहिए अगर वो आप कैपेबिलिटी रखते हो। एंड संजू सैमसन लास्ट मैच नहीं थे शायद, सो दैट्स व्हाई रियान पराग कैप्टन थे। एंड एज अ कैप्टन यू शुड फिनिश द मैचेस, यू शुड टेक द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी। नीतीश राणा उनका मतलब एक मैच खेलते एक मैच नहीं खेलते, मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा उनका फॉर्म, मतलब कैसे मैं बोल सकूं कि फॉर्म में है या
फॉर्म
नहीं है।
का फॉर्म मेरे को लगता है फॉर्म का प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बट द थिंग इज लाइक उसका बैटिंग ऑर्डर चेंज करने से उसका मोमेंटम भी बिगड़ रहा है।
हम्म।
द थिंग इज लाइक उसका कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल जो है वो पिच में जाके जितना वो कर सकता है वो नहीं कर रहा है। लाइक अगेन लाइक राजस्थान रॉयल्स हैव टू कम आउट ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर सिचुएशन, लाइक ओके आई डोंट वांट टू शफल टू मच। I'm sure Dravid sir and other people in the support staff might have already been convinced with Riyan Parag, like saying like, okay, don't look at the right and left combination. Let's look into the standard playing level. Because अगर हम लोग पॉइंट्स टेबल में देखा तो like राजस्थान रॉयल्स are sitting at number 8 position right now and they have only won 2 matches just like Hyderabad and Chennai Super Kings. So ये तो आज बहुत मुश्किल का बैटल हो जाएगा, like because वो दो मैचेस वो जो कुछ भी जीता है, one is against the Hyderabad, both are against the Hyderabad to be very frank. Sorry, not this one. जो कुछ भी वो जीता है, one was against Punjab Kings and one was against Chennai Super Kings. Okay, so ये तो बहुत मुश्किल का बात है. Like Punjab Kings was a difficult team to beat, but they have also beaten that particular team. Right now, उन लोग का होम एडवांटेज जो है, लाइक अगर वो प्लेइंग 11 सेट कर दिया, अच्छा आप रियान पराग से, आई मीन नीतीश राणा से कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं भाई।
नहीं, मतलब जैसा उनका कैलिबर है, लास्ट सीजन भी रणजी में बहुत अच्छा खेले नीतीश राणा, एंड हम एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि वो एक अच्छा इनिंग खेले। एंड इवन अगर लास्ट 2 मैचेस हम देखेंगे तो वो बहुत क्लोजली आ रहे हैं, जो लास्ट ओवर में उनको 9 या 10 रन चाहिए वो मैचेस वो हारे। सो मतलब वो ऐसा लॉसेस है कि वो ट्राई कर रहे हैं, विनिंग सिचुएशन में है, लेकिन स्टिल फेलिंग टू क्लिक एट दैट सर्टन मोमेंट, मतलब। एंड दैट इज ऑल्सो पॉजिटिव, एज मैंने जैसे बोला कि एमआई के साइड में भी वो मैचेस जो हारे वो क्लोज मैचेस हारे, सो वो टीम को एक थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस भी देते हैं कि नहीं, वी कैन डू इट। सो आई एम होपिंग दैट राजस्थान रॉयल्स कैन ऑल्सो बैक इन फॉर्म। मतलब क्वालिफिकेशन सिनारियो बहुत मुश्किल है, लेकिन जो मोमेंटम वो ग्रैप कर सकते हैं कि दे कैन स्पॉइल द पार्टीज ऑफ अदर टीम्स लाइक CSK SRH एवरीथिंग। बट हैदराबाद का तो बहुत मुश्किल लग रहा है मेरे को। हाँ, क्वेश्चन आया कुछ स्नैक्स भाई के साथ। RR is the next team after MI, we can say, to nurture talents and make them play for country। भाई एवरी टीम नर्चर्स टैलेंट्स, आई वुड से, मतलब सभी टीम के पास वो टैलेंट्स है जो उन्होंने फाइंड किए है, वो उनको नर्चर कर रहे हैं, उनके फ्यूचर बना रहे। हम ऐसा बोल सकते हैं कि MI मतलब बहुत ज्यादा वो क्या करते हैं कि वो प्लेयर लेते हैं, उसको नर्चर करते हैं, एक बिग स्टेज देते हैं परफॉर्मेंस के, एंड परफॉर्मेंस निकालने के बाद नेक्स्ट टीम में अगर वो चाहता है तो उसका प्राइस भी बढ़ जाता है, उसका एक्सपीरियंस बढ़ा हुआ होता है। तो एक वो उनको एक दिया है सबने कि उनका स्काउटिंग अच्छा है, मैनेजमेंट अच्छा है। इवन राजस्थान भी आप बोलेंगे कि भाई उनका भी यंगस्टर को वो बहुत ज्यादा बैक करते हैं। दिस ईयर भी उनका बॉलिंग लाइनअप अगर आप देखेंगे तो उन्होंने यंगस्टर ही लिए है। संदीप शर्मा अनकैप्ड है, उनके पास बहुत सारा एक्सपीरियंस है। तुषार देशपांडे यंगस्टर है, एंड इवन आकाश मधवाल, वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग हिम टू गेट बैक इनटू द टीम इफ पॉसिबल, क्योंकि जो बॉलिंग को सपोर्ट है, जो अगर जोफ्रा आर्चर्स बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं पावर प्ले में, तो संदीप शर्मा से भी सपोर्ट एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं हम कि दोनों स्टार्टिंग में अगर अच्छा बॉलिंग करेंगे, दैट इट विल सेट अ टोन। तो वी आर ऑल्सो
एग्जैक्टली
एक्सपेक्टिंग एंड मिडिल ओवर्स में भी आई एम सेइंग तीक्ष्णा इज फेलिंग टू टेक द विकेट्स, और मतलब वो प्रेशर जो क्रिएट करता है एक ऑफ स्पिनर, इवन अगर सामने दो लेफ्ट हैंडर्स भी रहेंगे तो ऑफ स्पिनर बहुत ज्यादा प्रेशर क्रिएट करते हैं। डॉट बॉल्स बहुत कम डाल रहे हैं आरआर के स्पिनर्स, अगर वो प्रेशर क्रिएट नहीं कर पा रहे, दैट्स व्हाई दे 180 प्लस स्टार स्कोर ऑलवेज बीइंग स्कोर्ड अगेंस्ट देम, एंड बैटिंग एंड में जाके कोलैप्स हो रही है। तो वो मतलब माइनर इनकन्वीनियंस है उनके लिए कि वो मैचेस जीतने के पास जा रहे हैं, लेकिन एक मोमेंट पे आके वो फंस रहा है इन फाइनाइट
एग्जैक्टली
स्पोर्ट्स।
इनफाइनाइट स्पोर्ट्स में जो आप पूछ रहे, यू आर सेइंग लाइक विल आरसीबी फाइनली विन एट होम दिस सीजन। मैं आपको एक चीज बोलना चाहता हूँ, दिस इज जस्ट अ फोर्थ मैच, नॉट द एंड ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। ओके, वो फाइनली नहीं होता है, लाइक and actually show who actually the Royals are. Yes, it's going to be a very good battle between both the Royals, is what I would actually say, because uh, ये इन दोनों का मैचअप तो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा। लाइक इवन इन द पास्ट आल्सो वी हैव सीन लॉट्स एंड लॉट्स ऑफ इंटरेस्टिंग बैटल्स बिटवीन द राजस्थान रॉयल्स, एंड समटाइम्स इट हैज गॉन टू द नेक एज वेल. So that's how close both the Royals have been battled out in the past so far. But considering the form what Rajasthan Royals is having, they have won only one particular match in the last 5 matches, whereas RCB have won 3 matches, which is all at home. And as you rightly mentioned, Infinite Sports, by it's just a matter of time that they have to fine tune their particular playing level and come out on top. अगर हम लोग मैचअप्स के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, तो आई हैव ऑलरेडी गिवन वन पर्टिकुलर मैचअप बिटवीन जोफ्रा आर्चर एंड फिल सॉल्ट. प्रतीक भाई, लाइक any further matchups between both the teams?
आई वुड से बोथ आर फियरलेस, मतलब दोनों ऐसे बैटर और बॉलर है कि जो खुद का प्लान बैक करते हैं। इफ फिल सॉल्ट इज बैटिंग, दैट ही नोज आई विल स्मैश हिम, आई विल टारगेट द बॉलर, आई विल हिट हियर, ही बैक्स हिज प्लान, इवन फेल्स, मिस हिट्स, और एज भी चला जाता है, मतलब विकेट नहीं जाता है, तो ही विल अगेन ट्राई दैट। सेम विद
Correct.
जोफ्रा आर्चर है कि अगर आप उसको वो गुड लेंथ एंड हार्ड गुड लेंथ पे ही बॉलिंग करता है, अगर उसको आप
Exactly.
शॉट भी मारो, स्टिल वो उसी पेस से वहीं पे बॉल करेगा, ही विल टेस्ट यू। मतलब दोनों
Exactly.
बैटर्स एकदम सिमिलर काइंड है, बस वो एक बॉलिंग कर रहा है, एक बैटिंग कर रहा है, एंड दैट्स व्हाट दे बोथ केम फ्रॉम इंग्लैंड। एंड बहुत ही अच्छा मैचअप होने वाला है। स्टार्टिंग में ही अगर मैं सोचूंगा तो आई एम थिंकिंग दैट जोफ्रा माइट विन द बैटल, बिकॉज मतलब उनका रिदम बहुत सही चलता है। अगर वो चलता है तो वो टॉप ऑर्डर को, मतलब डॉट बॉल परसेंटेज में भी हम देखें तो अब टॉप 5 जो जिसने सबसे ज्यादा डॉट बॉल्स डाले उस लिस्ट में जोफ्रा आर्चर है, एंड विद दोज डॉट बॉल्स ही कैन क्रिएट प्रेशर। कोहली वर्सेस संदीप शर्मा, भाई ये भी बहुत ही अच्छा मैचअप है। संदीप शर्मा हैज टेकन विकेट ऑफ विराट कोहली सो मेनी टाइम्स, मतलब संदीप शर्मा जैसे हम बोलेंगे कि वो बिग फिश पकड़ते हैं हमेशा, जो भी बड़ा विकेट्स रहेगा उनके खिलाफ वो हमेशा ही अच्छा करता है। तो वी आर आल्सो एक्सपेक्टिंग हिम टू।
ओके, मतलब एक चीज बोलना चाहता हूँ, कोहली वैसे संदीप शर्मा, मतलब हम लोग को इन्फॉर्मेशन भी आया है कि लाइक Virat Kohli was batting in the nets for more than 1.5 hours yesterday just to tackle that swing bowlers and also the leg spin counter attack what Rajasthan is going to possess, especially in this particular match between Rajasthan Royals. Why? Because they have Vanindu Asaranga, who has been former RCBN, and also a new inclusion of Mahisha Tikshana as well. So with that being said, like he has already, I mean, he batted like in a gap of like 2 or 3 minutes. He has batted for more than 1.5 hours in the nets. That's been the information like what we have got from the sources. So that is one particular thing. Okay, Kurnal and Archer. So उसका battle कैसा देख सकते हैं भाई आप? उतना डीप जा सकता है आरसीबी का बैटिंग?
बता नहीं सकते, कुछ भी हो सकता है। होम ग्राउंड पे मैच है इसलिए, अगर बाहर होता तो मैं बोलता कि टॉप 3 फिनिश कर देते मैच को लेकिन होम पे, दैट्स व्हाई मैं बोलूंगा कि हो सकता है बैटल। कृणाल वर्सेस आर्चर, हाँ कृणाल डेथ में बैटिंग करने आ सकता है, लास्ट के कुछ ओवर्स में, तभी आर्चर भी आ सकते हैं, लेकिन वो मैचअप इतना बड़ा नहीं होगा कि कृणाल इतना ज्यादा इफेक्टिवली बैटिंग कर रहे हैं कि वो ही स्मैशिंग लाइक टिम डेविड. So Tim David is, I would say, more of a threat for Rajasthan Royals, and they would have plans for Tim David how to counter him. Because एक मैच मुझे याद आता है जब जेसन होल्डर ने 4 फुल टॉसेस डाले थे एंड राजस्थान से टिम डेविड वो मैच लेके गए थे व्हेन ही वाज इन एमआई. सो वो एक उनको मालूम है कि प्लेयर क्या क्या कर सकते हैं. एंड वही अगर वो मिडिल ऑर्डर रहेगा तो मिडिल ऑर्डर में भी बहुत ज्यादा, जैसे नेक्स्ट भाई ने भी बोला कि जायसवाल वर्सेस हेजलवुड, हमने वो बीजीटी में भी देखा है कि जायसवाल बैक करते हैं अपने शॉट्स को, हेजलवुड भी अपनी लेंथ को बैक करते हैं. हेजलवुड मतलब बहुत अच्छे फॉर्म में है. एंड लास्ट मैच हम जब बोल रहे थे कि हेजलवुड 3+ विकेट्स लेते हैं, 3+ मीन्स 4 और अबव, तो आरसीबी
Three wickets or
डेफिनेटली
more.
मैच
Yeah.
जीतते हैं. एंड
Yeah.
लास्ट मैच वो इतना क्लोज आ गए थे कि उन्होंने 3 विकेट्स लिया था एंड 1 विकेट मिस कर दिया था. एंड रिजल्ट वेंट अगेंस्ट आरसीबी. मतलब आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग कि जिस फॉर्म में हेजलवुड है अगेंस्ट पंजाब किंग्स, तो बहुत ज्यादा एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं हम. वो ओपनिंग बॉलिंग बहुत सही है भुवनेश्वर कुमार हेजलवुड का. तो अगर विकेट लेते हैं 3+, तो डेफिनेटली आरसीबी इज गोइंग टू विन दिस मैच. आई एम बैकिंग ऑन द
I
स्टैट्स. इट्स 100% रिकॉर्ड.
मैं नेक्स्ट मैं इसका बारे में बात करना चाहता हूँ. लाइक इफ यू आर गोइंग सो डीप टू बैट विद असरंगा एंड ऑल दो स्टफ्स, so you can decide who will be the winner of this particular match. Okay, this is how exactly like we at Cribzenify like मतलब हम लोग भी बैंडर्स कर रहे हैं. Like you can actually expect a lot of laughter in this particular family show, because like जितना भी हम लोग मजाक करता है, like it's all between us. I mean, it's all between the you fans like who are actually continuously supporting us. You can still keep commenting. We are happy to take your comments. We are happy to take your questions as well. We are happy to answer your views as well. So with that being said, like I just wanted to give you, I mean, a couple of more insights of what exactly the information what we have got, especially from the yesterday's pitch, what has been prepared. The pitch was under the covers for almost like 2 days with no sunshine directly falling onto the pitch, but it was only removed when it was requested by Rahul Dravid by himself, asking like, I just want to have a pitch view of the pitch and like how exactly it been looking. So with that intention, there was more of an RR batsmen who are actually batting, especially I mean like we got an information saying like Jaiswal, who has batted for more than like 1.5 2 hours in the nets, just like Virat Kohli on the other side at Chinnaswamy Stadium. In the back end, also in the death, it was like Dinesh Karthik was actually helping Jitesh Sharma to fine tune his death innings as well, try to play those scoop shots on the leg side and on the offside as well. So if you are looking to a much more interesting battle, I'm sure that this will be one of the key games which can actually go down to the wire, and home team might have also have an advantage looking like the things what has happened. And even I have also, I mean like we have also got information that Shirman Itmar was batting in the net for more than 1 hour in the evening as well. So by taking all these things into consideration, expect some batting first. And it's the center pitch which will be used like how a normal Chinnaswamy wicket behaves. So it was not been used so far in the WPL as well. It was not been used at any other tournaments so far. I mean, especially in the Indian Premier League so far, which the games which has been played at Chinnaswamy. So it's a flat track. Expect a large amount of runs. It might start being a high scoring game for both the teams. Whoever is winning the toss, be careful. Your opponent is going to chase it down in the second innings, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's come to the final part of our segment, prediction time.
It's a tough thing. By the form, I want to say RCB, but by the trend, I will say Rajasthan Royals. As I'm still thinking that RR might come back because they have lost 2 close matches, and just that the pressure of home games that RCB is creating for themselves. I am backing Rajasthan Royals for this match. And also, one comment from our viewer is will RR think of bringing Akash today, Akash Madwal? So I am
Mhm.
also hoping that he must play, because in last year he was expensive. He was not able to pick wickets, but the plannings were different from Hardik, I would say, and even the pitch. The team was not doing good. But before that, in 2023, that in MI he was playing. MI's planning were really clear that they have a weak bowling lineup. They have to play on their strength, that is batting, and they has to be ready to defend the 200 plus totals that they were scoring with their batting. And मतलब ऐसा एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि ये अगर बेल्टर पिच रहेगा तो आकाश मदवाल कैन बी अ रियली गुड पिक. मतलब उनका जो वाइड यॉर्कर्स है, इवन इनटू द स्टंप्स यॉर्कर है, वो बहुत एक्यूरेट एंड प्रिसाइज रहता है. एंड इवन द कोचिंग स्टाफ जो बहुत काम करते हैं सभी प्लेयर्स के ऊपर. तो आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग कि आज एज ए इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर भी हो सके, तो आकाश मदवाल को खेलना चाहिए एंड विल बी अ रियली गुड पिक इफ ही प्लेज. एंड राजस्थान
Exactly.
फॉर मी,
And okay, and
आई
I
एम
just
वेरी.
wanted. Okay, so you're going with Rajasthan Royals, no matter what. Like I know, I mean everybody knows whom I'm supporting, whom I want to vote for, but I don't want to tell it right now. But my diplomatic answer, as I was always, win the toss and actually bowl first. So whoever bowling first will actually chase down the target with ease right now. So with that being said, like ladies and gentlemen, and not to forget Nitish Rana might, I mean, like who are the players who might actually score today is like one might be in the top, it might be Yashasvi Jaiswal. The battle have between Jaiswal Salwood and Jaiswal. And I'm also expecting Nitish Rana to score something because we have not seen runs from his bat as well. And not to forget Virat Kohli, the form what is on the road is not being, replicating the same thing at home. And we all know the king at the good times is Virat Kohli, right? So, so as Rajbhai say, will chase will win. If so, RR will chase and win. TK, next by like we are appreciating your things like no matter what, whatever it is, the things like we see, may the best team win. As I always say, right? Okay, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We have for today's review, and hope you guys have enjoyed our podcast. Let us know what's exactly your views in the comment section, and what are all the changes that you guys actually expect from us at Craig Zenify. Let us know everything, and don't forget to please to like, share, comment, and also do follow us on Instagram as well. With that being said, until next time, take care and bye bye.